Welcome for extending the traditional Maldivian hospitality to me and my delegation. I told him that how many times you could have done this before, but still, as you come into the Maldives and see the turquoise waters while landing, it really gives you a very, very special feeling, and I can tell you that was the case once again today. And that is why it's no wonder that so many Indians are today flocking the Maldives in record numbers. I saw a comment some time back on our social media that the best way to make a Bollywood film is to take a camera crew to the Maldives, and because it looks like most of Bollywood is already here. But today I haven't brought a camera crew. I brought some vaccines and some very capable officials along with me. I think what it reflects, Minister, is it's a statement of really how old and how comfortable our relationship is, how much the Indian Ocean connects us, and how much really our historical and cultural bonds nourish our relationship. However, the way our relationship has been strengthened and transformed over the previous 2 years is frankly quite unprecedented. Ours is an extraordinarily deep partnership in which we have both supported each other in the best traditions of friendship and neighborliness. The India First foreign policy of President Solih is reciprocated in full measure by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Neighbourhood First policy, in which Maldives enjoys a central position. The special place we have for each other in our foreign policy at one level and in our hearts at another makes our bilateral relationship truly a model for neighbourly relations. It is therefore quite natural that the first and largest recipient of India's COVID support, be it medicines, food, medical response team, or financial packages, was Maldives. It is equally no surprise that Maldives is the first country where Indian-made COVID vaccines landed. And this was just within 96 hours of our own vaccine rollout. I must congratulate you, Minister, on your efficient vaccination drive, making, I believe, Maldives the third best in the world in terms of daily doses administered per 100 population. To further assist you in this drive, I have today carried with me another consignment of 100,000 doses of COVID vaccine as India's gift to the government and people of the Maldives. We had very useful discussions before this press conference, and the MOUs and agreements which have been signed today are emblematic of our strong development partnership, which is multifaceted and designed to meet the specific development needs of the people of Maldives. From fish processing to defense, from building roads to constructing housing, from public broadcasting to airport expansion and connectivity, the range of areas we are working on will further translate into reality the common vision of our leaders, Prime Minister Modi and President Solih. We jointly reviewed the ongoing Indian infrastructure projects on the 2 lines of credit worth $1.2 billion. The contract for one of the most important infrastructure projects for the construction of roads in Addu has been finalized and I believe will be signed tomorrow. This will bring tangible benefits to the people of Addu and transform lives and livelihoods in the south of Maldives. India is indeed honored to partner with Maldives in the prestigious Greater Malay Connectivity Project, the largest connectivity project ever in the Maldives. I'm happy to note that GMCP is in the tendering stage. We expect it to become an economic lifeline of the new Maldives, connecting Malé with Willingili, the new commercial port at Gulifalou, and the industrial zone at Tilafushi. Other projects like water and sanitation for 34 islands across the archipelago, Hanimadu Airport expansion, development of the Gulifalu port, cricket stadium at Holumhale are all progressing well. Needless to say, these projects will conform to the hallmarks of Indian development cooperation, which are transparency, full participation, and ownership of the host country, and competitive pricing. I am confident that these projects will change the economic landscape of the Maldives and bring greater prosperity to its people. During the last 1 year, we have not only worked in close coordination with the government of Maldives for COVID relief, but also looked beyond at post-COVID economic recovery, a key priority of the Maldivian government. The air travel bubble, which the Minister referred to, which was India's first in the region, has contributed significantly to tourism revival in the Maldives, with India topping tourist arrival charts in 2020. Today, this has expanded to over 40 weekly flights between Malé and 7 Indian cities, connecting our people like never before and also making a real difference to the Maldivian economy. The cargo ferry service from Tuticorin and Kochi to Malé and Kulhu-Dufushi has brought new connectivity between our countries and economic dynamism in northern Maldives. It has also served as an inspiration for the Adu-Tuticorin ferry service. Even while our borders were closed due to the pandemic, we continued to make special openings for our Maldivian friends for humanitarian cases like medical emergencies and education. In today's globalized and interconnected world, multilateral engagement is also very important. We have always been supportive of the larger participation of Maldives in various multilateral fora. By joining the Indian Ocean Regional Association, rejoining the Commonwealth, and playing a greater role in the United Nations, Maldives has demonstrated its value in the Committee of Nations. In this context, I reiterate today India's strong support to the candidature of Foreign Minister Abdullah Shahid for President of the 76th session of the UN General Assembly next year. Foreign Minister Shahid, with his vast diplomatic experience and his leadership qualities, is, in our view, the best equipped to preside over the General Assembly of 193 nations of the world. We will work together to make this a reality. We would really like to work with you during our membership of the UN Security Council for 2021-22. In conclusion, I wish to say that our time-tested relationship is today poised for a quantum jump, scaling newer heights and touching the lives of the people like never before. We are partners in development, but also in promoting peace and security in the region. I wish to acknowledge the contribution of Foreign Minister Abdullah Shahid and all his colleagues in the Foreign Ministry for tirelessly working to take our bilateral relationship to new heights. I thank you for your attention.